Hello there, trophies. Welcome to this 20-minute bounce and burn routine for all levels on a rebounder. I'm Trophy Steffi. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm going to be jumping on my Cellar Sizer Spring Rebounder for this flex, hum, and sculpt routine. It's going to be a quick 20 minutes, 2-minute warm up, 4 minutes of upper body, 4 minutes of core, where we're going to sit down, 4 minutes of thighs, 4 minutes of glutes, 2-minute cool down. We're going to be standing up for the thighs and glutes and cool down. Just a quick sit bouncing segment for the core. We are going to be introducing humming, okay? So the moves are very beginner friendly, but the humming can take it to an advanced level. If you're new to jumping and you are brand new to humming, I would recommend that you just observe me humming and you notice maybe you play around with it just a little bit, because humming is a very powerful and potent form of breath holding. It is a very soothing introduction to breath holding to the body, which is why we choose humming instead of straight breath holding. But it can be very intense for the nervous system and for the body. So if you feel any symptoms of dizziness or lightheaded or feeling imbalanced, you need to stop breath holding and just nose breathe. And even nose breathing can be intense for the body. You may need to open your mouth. I do want the breath to be gentle. I do want you to focus on nose breathing. And then we introduce humming in stages over weeks and months while we are practicing on a rebounder, performing and engaging in the moves. And the humming is the bonus or the strategy to taking us to the next level. So don't necessarily hum as long as me. You might notice me doing my best to hum. I'm not a professional hummer yet. I'm just playing around and exploring with it, and I'm honoring my body. If there's ever any signal where I need to back off or slow down or take a breath, I do, okay? So you need to do the same thing. 20 minutes, beginner friendly, advanced friendly, full body starts now. So let's begin with an activating 2-minute warm up. Chest lifted, shoulders out and down, chin level, mouth closed, heel pumping. So the heels come up off the mat and we feel the down bounce tugging on every single cell in the entire body. So the core muscles are engaged, right? The front, the sides, the back. We might have a little bit of a flex going on in the core. I want that for you. I want that for us so we can engage and strengthen our stability muscles, connect to symmetry in our bounce as we are upright and we feel the activation throughout the entire body evenly. Let's go ahead and do alternating forward shoulder rolls. You can have one hand on the bar if you need to. Let's keep those core muscles engaged. Mouth is closed. We're not humming quite yet, but we are getting our body used to this beautiful nose breath. Let's go ahead and do alternating shoulder rolls back. Feeling into the waistline, the hips, the chest, the lower back, getting activated, stretched out and loose. Let's go ahead and do some back twisting. Twist, 2, 3, twist, 2, 3. Pull that elbow back. Twist, twist, twist. And now let's do cat-cow. Forward, 2, 3, back, 2, 3. Forward, 2, 3, back, 2. 2 more. Forward and back. Take just a quick moment to engage the core and stretch out the neck. A little bit of jawline stretching. Hold the bar. And now let's face forward here and bring heel up and up. So stretching into the quads. We're activating the backs of the legs as well by squeezing the hamstring and the calf together. 3, 2, we're gonna do a 40-second jog. Here we go. Let's focus on the core. Let's focus on balance. Equal weight distribution into each foot. Nose breathing, eyes relaxed. Heart rate stays in the nose breathing zone. I want you to feel your elbows come all the way back so you stretch into your arms, into the shoulders. Core stays engaged and firm and tight. Make sure the heart rate stays happy. Modify your pace. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. So let's get the heart rate all the way down. The first move we're gonna do for the upper body is arm squeeze. So the arms squeeze in, chest stays lifted. Just hold the squeeze and nose breathe if you're new and you wanna just observe the humming. Otherwise, gentle, light humming at the most comfortable level. Here we go. So I'm gonna ask you to stay health bouncing, but I want you to connect the squeeze to the hum. And then you might relax, inhale, and then good job. You don't need to squeeze into your hands. Notice if it's too intense or it feels just right. Make adjustments, modify as you need. Focus on that beautiful squeeze. Next up is chest press. 3, 2, and 1. Palms together, push together. This is an isometric push exercise, and I want you to practice and explore all different positions and angles, engaging your core muscles. Keep your palms pushing together and gently, lightly hum. Eyes relaxed, neck relaxed, mind calm. And we're gonna do pull aparts next. So gripping your hands together and pulling. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Chest up. Find the intensity of the pull that matches your humming. So you can keep humming because you're not pulling too hard. And let's switch hand grips in 3, 2, 1. Next up, we're gonna do 1 minute of Northie in 3, 2, and 1. So we're gonna rock side to side here, and we're gonna reach up on the same side that pushes down into the mat, and both arms in an alternating reach, and we are activating the core muscles officially. I want you to flex the core, lengthen the core. Gentle hum, optional. See if you can reach a little bit further. And we're gonna be sitting down in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. So humming is optional. While we are flexing the core, it's kind of complicated or complex to flex the core and hum. So you have options here. You can bounce and just nose breathe. You can hold your position, hum, but I want you to flex the core, lift one leg, nose breathe. Stay in your flex throughout the breath. Squeeze in, go in there. Connect and access your strength to squeeze. And then the hum is the icing on the cake. Switching sides in 3, 2, 1. We're gonna repeat this in the next minute, and that's when I'm gonna introduce my hum. Relax the shoulders. Switching sides in 3, 2, and 1. If you are bouncing, I want you to really feel your body pushing down into the downward pull. The body is pulling on your internal flex. Nose breath, potentially a light hum. Switching legs, here we go. I don't want to force anything. I just want to feel good and have fun and make it easier, okay? And we're going to do boat pose next. Holding both legs off the ground, and we can hum or not, we can bounce or not. So we really want to be able to first and foremost connect. Internal squeeze into the core. The bounce will come second, the hum will come last. Three, 2, 1, and relax. Sit nice and upright here, stretching out the tummy, and we're gonna stand up in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's get into the thigh segment next. We're gonna focus on squat walking. So let's get our feet in a wide stance, toes facing forward, knees bent. And let's begin pressing down into the mat, using the core muscles and then using the strength down into the legs. So the feet are flat as we push. Notice that the nose breathing alone and how much you bend your knees and how much you push is going to activate the thighs, 100%. And then we can take it to the next level with a little bit of humming if we desire. And I want your feet to explore the mat just as long as the toes are facing forward. So you can do stagger position, wide position, narrow position, feet all the way together. 20 more seconds as we potentially hum as well. You may need to slow down in order to continue your humming, which is fine, just slow it down. Find your full thigh activation. Let's go ahead now and bring our toes to a wide stance and continue exploring the mat, exploring our heart rate, happy thigh activation. Toes forward, stay right here. Every step counts towards your beautiful trophy legs. Full thigh development into the hamstrings as well. Make sure your feet are staying flat. Bounce and burn. We're stepping and burning here. go ahead now and bring our feet back to the wide stance. 1 more minute. Chest is lifted. See if you can challenge your flexibility, pulling your knees to a wider position. Letting the hum be the final sprinkle on the top of your thigh activation exploration. More seconds, and we're going to get into the first glute move, which is going to be squat walk, where we're going to stretch the glutes behind us. 3, 2, 1. Toes forward. I'm going to bend forward, stretching and reaching the glutes. Now the feet are going to stay flat, but the heels are going to be more so the focus when we step down into our mat. So feel that really deep extension through those glute muscles. I want you to feel your glute muscles expand with every single step as you press into the heels, into the flat feet, and reach. Glute, 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 reach, 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 reach. Humming is possible here too. Connect. And then we're going to get into a glute squeeze hold. So it's going to be a hip thrust, glute squeeze hold while we hum. 3, 2, 1. Glutes are activated. Now we can stop bouncing. We can tuck the glutes forward, hold the squeeze, shoulders relax. Inhale and exhale through the nose or gently hum. I want you to connect fully your hum to your squeeze. And then we can actually introduce a gentle bounce as icing on the cake. But I really want you to stay in your squeeze. It's like you just want to bring your isometric flex to motion, barely bouncing. Just feel it expand and contract gently. Upper body totally chill. The hum completes full circle glute activation. 3, 2, 1. Let's bring one foot to the center of the mat. Let's bring one leg back behind us. Square the shoulders forward. Lift that leg. Toes come out just slightly so we can get that nice side glute there. Lift, hold. Humming is optional. Gentle bouncing is optional. Feel the activation in your lower back, in your love handle, in your full glute, in your hamstring. I want max activation, so no humming or bouncing, just focusing on the lift if that's going to make it the most activated. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and switching sides. Toe comes slightly out to the side to really get that side and upper glute. You can feel the muscles activating. It's actually more so the side lower glute. Shoulders relaxed. Okay, chest up. Lift that leg. First and foremost is the isometric squeeze and lift. You got 15 seconds. Let's do it. Lift, squeeze. Feel the burn, feel the sculpt. 3, 2, 1. Bring that leg down, booty tap, slap the booty, help it to get more circulated, stimulated. Great job. Let's help bounce the full body, letting the arms hang and thrust down in the down bounce. Core is still engaged. Let the legs get that gentle thrust just by relaxing them into that down bounce tug. Eyes are relaxed, shoulders are open, chest is open. Let's do shoulder rolls forward, both shoulders together, chest and back. And backward rolls. And let's do back twist in one direction here first. Lengthen through the spine, pull that back shoulder back, gently bounce and stretch into the back. Switch to the other side. Let's go ahead and bring the bounce down a little bit, chin to chest, and roll the head out and the neck, the chin, the jawline, just at your own pace, continuing to extend your breath through the nose. Now let's go ahead and just stand on our rebounder. Very relaxed here, eyes through the neck, through the shoulders, the full body, just let go, relax. One big hum, okay? Inhale through the nose. Visualize your trophy body in this hum. One more hum to seal the deal. You can visualize anything you want, trophy, anything, a circumstance, a number, a vision, a compliment. See it. Really see it, connect the hum. Amazing job, trophies. Thank you so much for joining me today. That was a bounce and burn and sculpt and humming and full body activation station nation. I'm so happy you're here with me today. If you enjoy this routine, please give us a thumbs up, and I want you to comment below. Give me fire emojis out of 5. How much did your muscles burn? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. You can also let us know about your humming experience. If you have any thoughts or concerns or feedback for me, just leave that in the comments section below. Okay, exciting news to come on this channel. If you haven't already seen any updates or posts, they are being posted here on YouTube in our Facebook group. I Jump Instead is the group name. It's free, and they're also being posted on I Jump Instead on Instagram, so stay tuned for that, and please subscribe to this YouTube channel if you haven't already. Big hugs to you all. Let's keep working on our humming, our nose breathing, our flexing skills, our strengthening skills while jumping. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.